Row 7, 77 Luke Bennett, he's in a Honda Integra, and 38 James Everard in the ex-Roger Stanford BMW E30 M3, the Fina liveried car. Very beautiful car, that one, waiting for the all clear, and away they go. Down towards the first corner then. It's not a great start by David Griffin. It's Ian Bauer in the Castrol liveried BMW who takes the lead. Not the best of starts for Gary Preble. He was boxed in behind David Griffin. As they make their way around the first corner, it is Ian Bauer who leads the way. Don Hughes in the Peugeot 306. Have a look a bit further back. There's Rob May in the Corolla. David Nixon's Rover. The E30 M3 of John Everard. Andy Cripps is 5th. Then Mark Fowler. 7th is Ross Craig. And in 8th place is John Everard's BMW M3, the E30. He's gained 5 places on the first lap. Ross Craig has dropped behind John Everard. So the power of the BMWs in the Pre-93 Championship starting to tell here. And John Everard's got the E30 M3 up into 6th place ahead of Mark Fowler. Down towards the bomb hole. Great to see the spectator banks packed out once again. And there's John Everard, that lovely Fina liveried E30, the ex-Roger Stanford car. He's got ahead of Andy Cripps now. We'll take a look at the class leaders. Well, Preble, Hughes and Griffin all leading their classes. John Everard is as well. Yellow flag is out at the bomb hole. Something's happened here. Has somebody gone off? Somebody's pulled. Oh, it's David Nixon. The Rover has come to a halt. It's not roving anymore. Great drive by Don Hughes in the Peugeot 306 up there in second. They're coming up to lap that unusual BMW estate of John Hillier. And there is John Everard. We get a look at that lovely E30 M3. So David Griffin, despite getting a penalty there, we didn't see why. A 10-second penalty. He gets 3rd place and wins the Pre-93s because he was more than 10 seconds ahead of Ian Bauer. He gets 4th. John Everard was 5th. James Everard, not John, I apologise there, taking 5th place in his BMW.
Right, a slight change for you. Actually in the paddock this time. The trucks are out on track, but it's almost time for the Boss and Thunder Classic Touring Car Racing Club, and it's going to be a real treat. We've got James Everard down here. Actually, we'll just have a little chat with him, won't we? So let's grab a word with him. First one down here. He's eager. He's ready to go. James, I have to come talk to you now properly.
Thanks for priming me.
No worries, mate. No worries. How's it been so far this week?
Superb. We've finally solved a misfire that we've been chasing for months on end. So a month. The last race we finally resolved. It was a crank sensor. So yeah. She's significantly better. Still can't get off the start line. We need to work on that. But once we'd finally got off the start, we got up to 3rd. So same as Cadwell. Yeah.
What's the expectation in for this race?
This is an opportunity. It's a dead sensible option for us to get a bit more time in the car. So I'm quite happy just starting at the back in obviously the Thunders, but it's time in the seat. I'm still learning the track, so it's hopefully I won't get in the way. I'll try my best.
We certainly won't. You're certainly eager. The first one down here, of course.
Should be James Everard next through in the E30 M3. Not a bad effort through the field. Row 3, the lovely E30 BMW of James Everard, and number 5, Mark Fowler with the yellow M3. Looks like everybody else is there who should be. So here we go then with our next classic touring car race. David Griffin's gone wide. That's Hamilton, and James Everard up alongside him. There's contact between the two of them. That's going to put Griffin out of the race. His suspension's broken, and James Everard, is he going to be able to keep going as well? That's the end of David Griffin's race. You could see the left front suspension is broken. He won't go any further. Corner now, the safety car is going to be deployed. There's Andy Sheraton in the Laser Tools car behind James Everard. James Everard has gained 5 places on that restart. He leads his class in pre-93. So do Bauer, May, Walden, and well, Stewart out of the race, the only entry in Class A. 303 Gary Preble leads his, and here comes James Everard. He's catching Mark Fowler now for 4th place. BMW under real pressure from its older predecessor there, of James Everard. Fowler under fire from the FINA BMW of James Everard. Similar to the cars that won the Spa 24 hours back in the 80s, and he's up the inside into Agostini. He goes through. Great drive by James Everard, sliding his way around there, hanging the tail out almost as he came out of Agostini. Behind them is the green BMW of Cripps, and Andy Abrams, who was 10th, retires his Honda Civic into the pits. Mark Fowler nearly rally crossing there. He nearly did a Dave Griffin across the grass there. We're in the closing stages now. The clock about to count down to 0. It's going to be a double win for Gary Preble. James Everard, I think, in the E30 there. He goes across the line.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you for all your efforts. There's no racing without you.
Yeah. Just couldn't slow down.
Yeah. Once you touch grass with these type of
it turns square right.
You're still ploughing the field.
Yeah. So I think he was probably just a passenger in there.
Oh, he was.
Yeah. You know, no question. No question, he hasn't had a choice. I just can't believe the side's still on it. Honestly, I expected down sheet. I'm like, what?
It makes a big bang.
I mean, it's a big bang, I spun right around. I'm like,
I'm here and I was like, not the M3.
yeah, no, I'm going, not the E30, no. Yeah,
You just give it one
I
tap.
literally got out there and I'm like, you are kidding me. The side's still on it. I was even looking in the mirror going, the spoiler's still on.
You did well. Those races where you're in the back were actually the funnest, aren't you?
The most fun. The most fun. I passed 6 cars around that corner at the top caps and back up around the outside of all of them. Because I was mad. I'm fastest when I'm mad. I need belting like when I was kart racing. Dad come and thump me on my fucking He pops it out. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. I thought the side was missing.
Griffin.
Really?
Broken wishbones, everything. I said, you got a lot of damage? He goes, yeah, the front. Well, when she goes, what's the other car like? He goes, go and have a look. Oh, he just got away lucky.
He apologised.
He did apologise. I was furious, but when I passed him on the trailer, he was like, and I thought, bad.
He's up with the park of the floor.
And she wants my camera footage. It's not his fault.
He goes, you're really going to kick my off.
Do you know, I was in there saying I'm in here too
He
often.
didn't know what he could do about it.
So when she called me back in a minute for track limits, I'm going to say, look, the steering wheel was like that, it was all over the road, you know, don't give me a hard time about track limits as well. I'd made me excuse on the way. I don't think she's got the track limits recording yet. I might give that trophy back yet. Track limits 15 times.